Have you ever had a goat suddenly walk up to you or stare at you in a strange, almost thoughtful way? You might laugh it off, but what if that moment carried a hidden message from Allah? In Islam, nothing happens without purpose. Even the smallest creature can be a sign, a reminder, or a wake-up call. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful messages that a goat might be bringing to you. Messages rooted in the Qur'an, Sunnah, and spiritual reflection. Don't ignore these subtle signs. What seems ordinary could be a divine nudge straight to your heart. 1. Simplicity in life. When we observe goats, we notice their modest way of living. They are content with grazing on basic vegetation, sleeping under open skies, and walking without complaint through rough paths. This simplicity reflects a powerful message from Allah that happiness is not found in luxury, but in being grateful for what we have. In a world filled with material distractions, a goat's presence can gently remind us that true richness lies in the heart, not the hand. Allah encourages believers to avoid arrogance and excessive attachment to the dunya, worldly life. The Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, also lived a simple life, choosing modesty over extravagance. When a goat comes close, perhaps it's a quiet reminder to check our hearts. Are we chasing the world, or are we content with what Allah has already written for us? Sometimes, the humblest of animals carry the deepest spiritual messages. 2. A sign of Allah's provision. Goats are a direct example of how Allah provides for His creation in countless ways, from their milk, which is nourishing and healing, to their meat and even their wool. Every part of the goat benefits mankind. This is no coincidence. It is a deliberate sign of Allah's mercy and care. When a goat comes close to you, it could be a gentle reminder that sustenance doesn't always come from where you expect. It can appear in the simplest of forms. Allah says in the Qur'an, "And He will provide for him from where he does not expect." Surah At-Talaq 65:3. Just as a goat relies on Allah for food and safety, we too should place our trust in Him. The presence of such an animal near you may not be random. It might be Allah subtly reminding you that He is the provider, Ar-Razak, always watching and caring for you. 3rd reminder of sacrifice. The presence of a goat can immediately bring to mind the profound story of Prophet Ibrahim, alayhi salam, who was prepared to sacrifice his beloved son in obedience to Allah's command. Allah, in His infinite mercy, replaced Ismail, alayhi salam, with a ram, establishing the legacy of Qurbani, sacrifice, for generations to come. When a goat approaches you, it may symbolize more than just an animal. It could serve as a spiritual prompt to reflect on your own level of obedience and submission to Allah. Are you willing to give up your desires, your ego, or even your comfort for the sake of pleasing Him? Sacrifice in Islam isn't limited to Eid al-Adha. It's a mindset, living with the readiness to surrender your will to Allah's. A simple encounter with a goat might be Allah's way of reminding you that true faith often requires sacrifice, patience, and complete trust in His wisdom. 4. Call to reflect. When a goat unexpectedly comes near you, it may seem random, but in the eyes of a believer, nothing is without purpose. Allah tells us in the Qur'an that He shows signs in the heavens, the earth, and within ourselves. A curious goat approaching could be one of those subtle signs, a quiet invitation to pause and reflect. Are you rushing through life without remembering your Creator? Are you disconnected from nature, from gratitude, or from your spiritual duties? Animals often live in harmony with their purpose, while we, with intellect and free will, sometimes stray. Seeing a goat calmly interact with its surroundings can serve as a mirror, showing us the peace that comes from living within divine boundaries. In a world full of distractions, Allah may send a simple creature your way, not to entertain you, but to awaken your heart. The question is, are you paying attention? Fifth opportunity for compassion. The way we treat animals reflects the state of our hearts. When a goat comes close to you, it may be an opportunity from Allah to show mercy and compassion, values deeply rooted in our faith. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was known for his kindness to animals. He once told of a man who earned paradise simply for quenching a dog's thirst, and another who was punished for mistreating a cat. These stories remind us that even small acts of kindness toward animals are significant in the sight of Allah. Goats are gentle, trusting creatures. If one approaches you, consider it a test or a gift. Are you gentle? Do you feed, protect, or care when the chance arises? Sometimes Allah brings these moments into our lives not only to reward us, but to soften our hearts. Mercy shown to creation is mercy returned from the Creator. Subhanallah, who would have thought a simple encounter with a goat could hold such deep spiritual meaning? Allah sends us signs in ways we often overlook, through nature, through moments, and even through animals. If this video opened your heart or made you reflect, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to Sacred Deen for more Islamic reminders that bring you closer to Allah. May Allah bless you with clarity, contentment, and a heart full of faith. Comment below, Ya Allah, guide my heart to your signs every day.